And so we want to acknowledge that accounting principle is so important, and it's good for us to do accounting understanding the principles, because accounting principles ensures accuracy, reliability, comparability, transparency, and legal compliance. Hello, who do we have on the other side? I want to welcome you to Principles of Accounting in a Simplified Accounting. Accounting Simplified. Today, we're going to be talking on the principles of accounting. And this is going to be the agenda that we're going to be having. The meaning of accounting. Accounting is a process of identifying, recording, classifying, summarizing, interpreting financial transactions of a business. It helps users make informed decision making. And the objective of accounting is to keep systematic records, to determine profits or loss, to show financial positions, to provide information for decision making, to ensure accountability. The users of accounting information include you, include me, include owners, include managers, investors, creditors, governments, and we have employees. The basic accounting equation stands on assets equal to liability plus equity. And so liability is what you owe others, and equity is what you own. So when we talk of assets, what are your assets? It includes what you owe and what you own. Owe and own together will give you your assets. If what you owe outweighs what you own, then you are on a negative. If what you owe, what you have, is more than what you owe, then your asset worth is positive. And so the equations is assets is equal to liability plus equity. Everything in accounting stands on this algebra. Assets equals to liability plus equity. Equity can further be split into other sub-accounts, which we're going to see in subsequent presentations on double entry. For example, if a business owns cash 100,000, equipment 200,000, therefore total assets should be 300,000. If liability is 100,000, then the equity will be 300,000 minus 100,000. 300,000 what you have minus what you owe to give you your equity, which is 200,000. Key accounting principles, and this is the bone of the day. Number one principle, the business entity principle. And the business entity principle states that the business is separate from the owner. In other words, it's saying that all transactions of the business is separate from the transactions or the expenses of the owner, different from the expenses of the business. Number two, going concern principle. The business is assumed to keep operating continuously in the foreseeable future. So it's saying continuous. Number three, historical cost principle. Historical cost. Now, the cost of an asset should be the cost of purchase. For example, if land was bought for 5 million, that remains the cost of that land. Historic cost principle. Number four, the accrual principle. Revenue and expense are recorded when earned or incurred, not when cash is received or paid, not when promises are made. There are no promises in accounting. Administration is writing, accounting is writing, and in accrual principle, revenue and expenses are recorded when earned. Number 5, matching principle. Expenses must be matched with the revenue they generate. That's why the depreciation is considered expense, so as to be able to be in line with matching principle. Because if depreciation is not considered, it means the expense of wear and tear was left out. So expenses must match with revenue they generate. So everything must be considered, including depreciation, to be able to match all the expenses and the revenue. Number 6, consistency principle. The same accounting method should be used for the years. And number 7, prudence principle. Do not overstate assets or income. Recognize losses immediately, but profits only when realized. Recognize losses immediately, but profits only when realized. And number 8, materiality principle. Only important information should influence decision making, not something which is not tangible in the sense of affecting the accounts. Only important information should influence decision making. Materiality principle. So these were the principles. We have double entry principle. Every transaction has two effects, debit and credit. Example, a business buys equipment with cash. So cash goes down and equipment has come. So equipment increases. And so we want to acknowledge that accounting principle is so important, and it's good for us to do accounting understanding the principles, because accounting principles ensures accuracy, reliability, comparability, transparency, and legal compliance. We have been saying that principles of accounting provide the rules and foundation of preparing financial information. They guide how transactions are recorded, reported, and interpreted. Thank you once more for listening, and I want you to follow up with the next presentation that's going to be released soon after. I want you to subscribe to this channel for more on the Accounting Simplified. Thank you, and remain blessed.